This is our yard. This is our yard, baby. So yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I was battling Zoomis off camera, but I didn't beat him. I couldn't. We have Zadie Martinez, the Zadie. We'll see what we can do. Like I said, I love her for so much forevermore. The only one I want is Rose. I just want my love, aka Jessica. I'm much more better than Mark is. Yes. Yes, I am. I want
now
them.
from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins.
The good news is I have 19 subscribers.
Now,
as you guys can clearly see, as Tigers Twins do battle.
Kyle Gibson will be
so
on
other
the
than
bump
that,
for game 2 of the series.
It's good that I have 19
here,
subscribers.
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is
and I haven't to mention this. I was watching Sonic Mania Part 2. Susie Loomis broadcasting Part 2, and she actually mentioned my name. And I'm like,
here's the second
and I do have a message for Susie Lou for this point. We do know each other. We do. But I think we should have a contact sometime. I think me and Susie would be good friends.
And we're underway in
I have yet to have her subscribe to me.
Twins as they take the field here this afternoon. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around. As
I think it would be great.
Of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Matt,
come on, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
The first game of the series,
first out.
Extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
With that, let's get you a look
so
at
yeah,
the
shout out to Susie Lou. I do miss her broadcasting. She did the good and bad of Uncharted The Lost Legacy that's for PS4 that's coming on the 22nd. So technically, I don't think I'm not getting the new Uncharted. The next game that I'm getting would be going to be Everybody's Golf. That's what I'm actually. That's what my next focus game is going to be, and then South Park.
Still a bit of a
I still put the $7.
Our game time temperature.
Additional $7 to put that aside, and I still need 48 to 49.
Ripped down the first base line.
Jesus Christ.
Mowers there, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third.
So other than that, South Park will actually get the rest of its money down. Well, like I said, South Park's highest, you see, South Park's highest pre-order money that I gave it earlier this year was about 1940. I had that and Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. The game that I mentioned the game that I mentioned earlier this year. You know, for pre-order.
In 1 count, here it comes. And
but I didn't get it.
Back into foul territory behind first.
So clearly,
no one can get there.
I'm getting newer games now. Like I said, I traded in these 2 games this week. And I was with my new Seth Selby earlier.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1 and 2. So
with that being said, like I said, these 2 games, 2K17 on $9.90, Crash Bandicoot is $16.50, so I got about $26.40. So,
it's not that he's consistent,
but at least I didn't bring Final Fantasy 12 off camera.
Fairly tall strikes. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Foul.
And this is
so I was going to broadcast that.
Back into the seats.
Broadcast the gameplay for that, but you know.
Another 1-2 delivery.
I'll just do it off camera. Off camera and see how good I will do. And I didn't feel like dying at all. I didn't feel like it.
Now he drops a
so I'm just like, I'm getting another break from Zeronis.
Down in order go the Tigers.
Since I thought this morning was going to be a chance to beat him, you know, I mean, I was hopefully going to find a way to beat him, but I'm just stuck on him with no location.
Right-hander from the Sooner State gets the
I mean, I can still go and get Chaos, but I can go and get Chaos, but I don't know about Solero. You see, I need another Birmingham passes key to get Solero, so I don't know if I can be able to get him or not. I mean, we'll see. We'll see after I get off at 11 tonight. I have to see.
They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
So we'll see. See what we can do.
And a call strike down in the zone, 0-1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry, they're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, last game they lost by 1 run. You know, those are the ones that are hard to take.
Oh my God!
You look back and you think, could we have scraped out 1 more run, or maybe even 2 to win it? Those are the ones you have a tough time sleeping after. Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher
so we'll
to
see what
1,
happens.
2, 3, which he did the top.
I will defeat the Romans, but I don't know if that'll be the time today. I mean, I was ready. I mean, all 6 characters are still level 43. You guys, anybody can see?
Eddie Rosario. Drilled on the
back
ground
to back.
Short. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they were hustling off the field. Maybe they
and other than that, Doom is doing. As for Doom is actually doing good. Doing good for the past this week.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
So I have to see.
A called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run.
I have to see what if there's a different idea for to take him out.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches.
I have to send a shout out to the Henry County Board of VD for Disabilities. I have to send a shout out to them. It was actually at the Henry County Fairgrounds. I've only been there for only, you know.
And a good to that
that's only the first 2 days.
After the first out of the inning.
When I told you guys something terribly happened last week involving the house phone. But other than that, we are still romantically and sexy still together. So we're automatically still together, guys. Me and my love, aka Jessica, my hot and sexy romanticness. He will continue to be forevermore supporting Romantica and harder for me. You know.
From the stretch, Miguel Sano.
And then I got a post from a family member this week saying, "Who are you dating?" And that person, I am going to mention one family member, but he knows very well that I still have my girl.
Here's the 0-1.
She apologized to me about it the past few times this week, and I said I'm sorry too. I'm sorry.
You still have a strike to work with, and
since he only wants, she just wants me. That's all there is to it. Jesus Christ.
This one's in the dirt.
But yeah, that's my feedback.
Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Byron Buxton will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, it's clear. It's so clear right now. But other than that, we are still together.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
And I am a better guy.
He's got it. Kinsler for 1.
For my girl.
Yeah! In time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go.
So before I go into work today, I get picked up around 1 o'clock today. Since I work 2 to 11 and then back to my morning shift, which is tomorrow.
Stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
It was 8 to 5 and then 6 to 11. but I can do it.
Coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn.
And my family also got me new suits, perhaps.
And the pitch.
Because my white ones that I used to have, they recently were good for me to use and work. But now, actually, my dad bought me new ones this morning. One that says not for work and the other one work suits. So I'll be wearing my new ones with me later on today. So, like I said, I will be taking a shower later. Before then, you know, probably a little after 11, after I send that thing for IP. So indeed.
Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
Get the idea. Everything's going good. I just miss her again, guys.
And the pitch. Squared that one up.
But on Hangouts, remember on Hangouts, he just wants to be with me and stick around with me. That's all there was to it. I'm inspirational too.
And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
Good
I'm
pitch,
powerful
and I think he locked
and romantical too.
But he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And that's a cool label. Perfect couple to have.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting six.
Here's Justin Upton now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
So other than that,
pitch on the way.
I'm feeling pretty good today.
On the ground up the middle.
Base hit.
And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest.
So I go in at 2 and I get off at 11.
Pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Well, this is the sixth hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's
so we'll see what happens down the road. I mean, we are thinking about our romantic future as we speak, since we're jumping into that this week. So,
Nick Castellanos now.
Foul.
And this is fouled straight back. 2 home runs. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s and 5 driven in.
And remember, with all due respect, this is back to being our yard now, as we speak.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Wow.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now
we will also have much more romantic love down the road. But I did tell her, like I said earlier this week, days ago this week,
working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh my God! And I am getting Luke Skywalker's lightsaber in the holidays, but I said I want to surprise you. I want to shock you or surprise you when I get it. You know, it will be at GameStop in Defiance.
Now at the plate,
across from my workplace at Walmart.
He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Alright, let's focus on this quick.
On its way.
Wow.
Neck high fastball that time.
We'll see what we can do. But when I talked to my girl about the swimming competition thing, that was Saturday.
Strike, here's the pitch.
I said my team leader doesn't want me to jump in for some reason.
I like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything.
Saying I'm on advertised, whatnot. Ooh.
That means that's a great location.
So I don't know, you get the idea.
Right, time for the majestic defensive
but I did tell her to have her call me a little after 6, a little after 5 or 6 as we speak.
These guys are old school, very traditional.
And I said we could probably romantically hang out once it gets back into town and whatnot. You see that this Sunday I don't go to work till 6:30 to 11 on that Sunday.
Kepler, the next to grab
but other than that, I get my next one more check next week.
For him, as you can see by the
Cause it'll be
on your screen.
6 months for that. And I've been with my girl for a little over 5 months. Last week it was a 5-month anniversary, but this week But this week,
he's ready.
clearly,
here's the first offering.
But clearly,
high fastball.
My lady champion. Have been together. Me and her have been together for about for nearly 21, little over 21 weeks right now. Little over 21 weeks, and we're going to make it. And we will automatically continue to expand on it. As long as we take it slow as by example and
deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
And handle the deal.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
More romanticness is going to help.
Right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of
like I say, we've been together since February.
Knees or lower.
Wait, no, February. No.
When pitches are located in that spot.
We've been together since March, I believe. During March, if I'm correct.
Here's Joe Mauer. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
There's much more to come. And this is our yard.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is
and also
exactly
GameStop
Very
GameStop is in the wings too for next week. Because I'm looking to have a little increasing for South Park. For South Park next week, maybe.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
But like I said, everybody's golf doesn't come out until the 29th.
Keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
So, so what I'm gonna do for that is I'm going to wait to get it. Ooh.
So he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired.
So I have to see what I'm going to do with that.
3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Picks itself up and picks against a spectacular catch.
As we welcome you back to Target Field for the top of inning number 3. Digging in now, Tyler Collins. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
So I need 25 subscribers by the 17th for South Park
First
of October.
Pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's
so yeah, shout out to Henry County Board of DD for the fairgrounds for the whole week.
Man, he just
tied him for the 17th of last night. A shout out to Hope Services. They did a good job. I helped them out at the popcorn booth, Voice of Hope, and that was great too.
Sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
And I was with my princess of all ages too.
But both of those sliders
and then we did get back home to a little after 11 o'clock, so everything went great. Fouled
back.
Yeah, romanticness has more to come. Yeah, more to come for the future.
Here's another 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Kepler
He's out.
The best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in, James McCann.
So for next week's Walmart set that I am withdrawing is what I'm gonna do is maybe get Sonic Mania. Since Suzy Lou was playing 2 parts of that.
Sprinting after it, and he
second out.
in for the second out of the inning.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm thinking about making my return to Sonic Mania.
Ready for another chance?
I have, like I said, as for Sonic, I haven't played Sonic for a long time. I do remember playing the first 3 with my mom and a few times only. At least.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And
he's out.
Lunge out of the crouch to put this one
so
away.
Sonic Mania at the PS4 store will be $19.99. $19.99, but a little bit of tax will be a little over $21.23 as we speak.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
So I might get Sonic Mania after I pay my straight talk.
Last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
So that's what's mentioning. That I could get, so I could get.
On the way.
So I could get Sonic Mania. You see, Suzy Lu put a little over 5 hours.
Right now. They're having a hard time just
little over 5 hours. So what I can say about the game for next week, Sonic Mania, is it's actually the level grids, upgraded levels from the Visa Sonic games in the past that anybody can mention right now. And that Suzy Lu was broadcasting it a few times, and had a figure. He also had a figure of Sonic.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Toy of Sonic for Sonic Mania.
And there's one well above the zone.
So I'm thinking, is it possible that I can get Sonic Mania next week?
This could set up a big inning if he gets on.
If it's possible. I mean, it's only going to be. Oh my God!
Exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Finally.
So I'm like, Sonic Mania could be something that I could maybe get. You know, I mean, Sonic Mania will have a little bit of tax on top of the $19.99 at least.
Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. First
so we'll
chance
see.
For him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
So Sonic Mania will be $19.99 plus tax. It'll be $21.23 for next week. But my phone bill is still easier for $48.
First pitch of the at bat.
So I'll be getting my phone bill done, and then what I'm also going to do, since
nice job keeping it close, it's ball one.
As for bowling money, I'm going to send that going. I'm actually going to do a send off to that. I'm gonna put $30, maybe 30. I was thinking maybe $30 this time for September 12th at least, so I can get that done in a hurry.
A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So I'm actually going to put bowling money this time. For real this time, so I can get that handled.
Stepping in now
for next
Danny
week.
Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip.
But there are a few things that will romantically matter to me, and that's my job, my mom, and my girl.
Pitch.
So I'm spending the rest of my life with her, no matter how many team lives it takes. Doesn't even think so far.
Nothing our score.
She's mine. Her body is mine.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Don't anybody else can recognize any more stuff.
Looking
She's
for
mine.
The strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
I'm hers.
And
wow.
That one stayed too low apparently.
And this is more suitable to she's my status.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive.
Oh my God!
Right field, and that is off the wall in right field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our
we'll
first run of the game right there.
She's my sexy hot status.
So he'll
have
to
hers.
be okay with the double.
Forevermore. More than anything.
Here's Byron Buxton now.
I love her, guys.
And this one's in the dirt.
She's hot, romantic, and sexy to talk to.
And no advance. It's ball one.
So I still need 25 subscribers by October 17th to get your subs in.
Here's the 1-0.
Wow.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Ooh.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play. Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Foul.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Foul.
Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
Romantic stuff is more to come for our future as we go to New York City on October 17th and November 1st.
1 for him here in this one.
But I also was on the wire yesterday that I need the 12th, 19th, 26th off.
High in the air.
Because I know I'll definitely get those off for those Tuesdays.
Looks it into his glove.
Which I will.
One gone.
I will. And that's for bowling only.
Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in to try it again. Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Because I don't think it'll be a problem with Tuesdays. I always get Tuesdays off.
First offering on its way.
Ooh.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Won't be a problem.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Hit
the
other way
out
toward right field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play,
out.
And there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Presley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Since I go when I clock in 2 to 11, when I clock in right at 2, there's going to be 3 Cloud Associates. One gets off at 5, and the other one comes in at 5 to 9. We have Chris and Noah as we speak. So it's just going to be me and him for the rest of the entire night. You get the idea.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Miguel Sano. And he lays off the pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Ben Paulson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Right over the middle, knee high.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Foul.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Presley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Scorched to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide.
Wow.
Nice snag, but no chance to get an out, so there'll be runners at first and second.
Joe Mauer.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Wow.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the stretch. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is there.
Yeah.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Twin strand a pair through 4. Still tied. 0-0.
That's Matt Vasgersian for you.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle.
He's out.
Polanco ranging up the middle, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way to Upton. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hit sharply on the ground. There is
second out.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman,
Nick Castellanos now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. High fly ball to straightaway center. Santana on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. Halfway home, still no score.
He said it says takes 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. Oh my God.
Into the box, Jason Castro. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center.
Base hit.
Gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. But you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Jorge Polanco.
Now batting, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh!
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A runner at first with no outs here.
Oh!
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hit hard down the right
Foul.
field line, but that's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And
wow.
There's one well above the zone for a ball. And this runs inside.
Oh my God.
That looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box, Danny Santana. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2
base hit.
Now in a row.
That's in there. Base hit. And
oh my God.
Risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he misses with it. 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with it.
Oh!
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
In the count 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Brian Dozier stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here's the 2-0. A little bouncer.
Wow.
That's a foul ball. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out.
Wow.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Wow.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Foul.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit in the air out to center field. Collins waits on it, makes the catch,
out.
But the runner from 3rd breaks for home.
Wow.
Comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and that sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Here's Miguel Sano, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Oh.
In there for strike 1. Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Mark Lowe is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Mark Lowe.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and a slider bounces,
wow.
And that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
Strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Wow.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark.
Man.
Oh, my goodness. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready for another chance? Tyler Collins will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced? Other than it's been fantastic. We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Some action out in the bullpen. A couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Hit it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center.
Hit it.
Going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Digging in to try it again, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 1-0 delivery.
Oh,
and the fastball just a bit high.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A
Hit it.
Swing and a high drive to right center field. Kepler racing back. But
yeah.
He won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Oh, and the throw is a wild one. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field.
He's out.
Kepler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. The first baseman,
and he throws it away.
Stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Hit it.
Swing.
Hit it.
A high deep drive.
Hit it.
Headed for the right field corner. But that'll be
off
the right field
wall.
In to score is the runner from third.
Yeah.
2-1 ball game. Throw won't get him.
The right fielder, number 14.
Good hit.
Presley.
Vamos. Oh.
Standing in now, Alex Presley.
Hit it.
Hit in the air to center
Hit
field.
it.
Santana
He's out.
is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Tigers 2 and the Twins 1. Striding in once again, Ben Paulson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Ben Paulson.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Collins is after it. And
he's
that's
out.
The first out of the inning.
Now
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, high and right down the middle for a strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. On the slider gets a swing and a miss. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Whoa.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Oh, wow.
Here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Foul.
Grounded foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Ready for another shot now, Victor Martinez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Speared on the dive. He's up with it.
He's out.
He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Justin Upton.
A line out.
Once again, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
A line out.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wow.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A 1-1 now to Upton.
Wow.
Wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Just enough of that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down. That appeared to be the case there.
In now, Nick Castellanos. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Hit it.
Get down out there for extra bases.
Go.
Turning for second is Castellanos.
Yes.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Collins. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Tigers failed to make any noise. They lead it 2-1.
That's funny. People who just on the podcast, this was funny.
Digging in the switch hitter.
Sad.
And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Wow.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded
base hit.
The middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. As he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
Oh my God.
Missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate, Byron Buxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Presley shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a liner. Foul. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
It's a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Misses, ball 2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ready now with the payoff pitch.
Yeah!
He takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Man, they really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Miguel Sano. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Wow.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. McCann has it.
Yes.
Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show.
Line out.
Saturday baseball after this. Michael Tonkin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Michael Tonkin.
A line out.
Into the box, Tyler Collins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
A line out.
Collins.
Hit up towards second.
Hit it.
Dozier has it. Throw on
First
to first
down.
in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher James McCann.
Standing in, James McCann. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Excuse me.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he
Hit
goes
it,
the other
hit it,
way, but
hit
he
it,
got a lot
hit
of
it.
deep down the line.
Foul.
And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 pitch. This is popped up, calling for it.
He's out.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter number 3, second baseman Ian Kinsler.
So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lost it in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on his horse, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Ben Paulson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ben Paulson.
In the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup.
And he struck him out.
Back, he's looking really sharp right now.
Max Kepler,
and he struck him out.
A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way.
Oh!
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit down the line.
He's out.
Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe.
So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Kinsler scoops it up, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Foul.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Wow.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Wow.
Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. Oh,
yeah!
Swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Twins wind up stranding 1. Our score remains 2-1. Drew Stubbs will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 16. Drew.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
For Detroit, shortstop Jose Iglesias.
Here we go in inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Foul.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes.
Foul.
Another one sent foul. Line drive
base
to
hit.
Field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Hard liner towards short. And
base
that's
hit.
Through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Into the box now, Alex Presley. Hit hard to short, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way.
Hit it!
Swing,
hit it! Come on! Come on!
In the air into left field. Buxton looks up. Gone!
Yeah! It's gone!
Victor Martinez, a 3-run shot. 6th home run on the season for him.
It's gone.
And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Ball is gone.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers,
that's gone.
Have a short memory and put it behind him.
Here's Justin Upton now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hit it!
In the air out
Hit it!
Straightaway
Come on! Here on the ball cast.
Santana
second out.
Is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Tigers.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Castellanos. He doubled his last time through. And a swing, and here's another big drive.
Hit it!
Ball sent
Come on!
In deep to left center field, and the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run.
Home run. It's gone.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Collins.
Into the box, Tyler Collins.
Hit it!
Hard liner to
Come
center
on.
field.
Come on.
And he will get
He's
there
out.
to make the running play, and that will end
That's
the
a
inning.
good. That was a good
4
inning.
runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 6 and the Twins 1. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco, a hit in 2 official trips.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Francisco Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
57, Francisco Rodriguez.
Foul.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Wow.
Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Foul.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time.
Yeah.
A miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Dribbled up the line.
Well,
but it gets fouled. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball one. Hit in the air out to left. Up
yes.
Is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. Two gone here in the ninth.
Left fielder. Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And there's a call. Strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. But make the catch on the ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard
losing
to win
streak
games
over, baby.
Point, but to win games on the road, especially in this
6-1.
It's never easy.
That's what I'm talking about.
So they are very happy with this win.
6-1, the final tally today.
By 5 runs. Oh my God.
In relief, his second of the year. Kyle Gibson pitched well, allowing only 2 runs, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Ski or die.
Here now is our final.
Oh yeah. Back to the winning column, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Baby. We're now 12-6.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, Victor Martinez plated 3 runs on the day, helping lead the Tigers past the Twins 6-1.
12-6.
Other Twins news, left fielder number 20 is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with tightness in his forearm. The Cleveland Indians totaled 11 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-5.
11-7.
The Rangers grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-1. The
7-11.
Astros put together 10 hits total as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 2-1. The Boston Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-2. The Angels hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Blue Jays.
They have a good record
6-5.
with them. 13-6.
News,
with the Blue Jays too.
Andrew Heaney will be out of action for a few days.
12-5 and 13-6 are the best. That's good.
Daniel Mengden collected win number 3 this year as Oakland took down the Mariners 5-3. Michael Taylor had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 4-2. The Atlanta Braves got together to allow 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-2. The Cubs got 11 overall hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-1.
10-7.
The Cardinals allowed 5 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 3-2.
Currently 10-8.
The Yankees defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 2-1.
10-7.
The Dodgers tallied 5 home runs overall as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks
by 6, 10-8.
The Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-2.
By 3 runs, 12-6.
The Marlins grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 2-0.
Set out 10-7.
And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Woo! We're only 1 game ahead over the Indians right now. Woo! Back to the winning column, ladies and gentlemen. In just a few minutes, my SSA Rita wants me. My SSA is something by my house. I could possibly take a shower afterwards. Doesn't clearly matter. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching in this good win. I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another.